One of the things I love about my room is the view. The hill goes down, so the sky is always pretty cool. It's just sort of like, it's a sunset. I love sunsets, if you didn't know, if you didn't notice. There's the sunset. There's all the faraway trees. The rooftops of the suburbia. Anyway, welcome to part 5, where I talk about the other part of my room. This drawer. So let's do this. This is the other thing, and it has a bunch of shit in it, some of which I don't really care about. It's like swirl paint set. You put paint on it and you press the thing and it goes swirling round, I think. Yeah, it's a kid's toy, and I got it from my grandma at some point when I was not young enough. Didn't care. What's this? Oh! A bunch of Lego. It was a train I made. But what is in there now? I think it's all the pieces. And I don't know whether I kept the instructions. I might have. I should have. Come on. Open up. Oh, I did. I kept the instructions and all the pieces so I can make it again. And any other Lego things. I love Lego. Who doesn't? The fuck is this? I don't know, it's a balloon attached to a weird propeller. I guess you blow into the balloon somehow, and then put it on and it makes it fly. I should get rid of those things. Now that I've got them on camera as proof that they existed, I can just throw them away happily, not needing to think about them anymore. This is a little bug. Oh shit, it still works. He's supposed to be like vibrating so that he goes around like walks on his own. It doesn't really work on my hand. Yeah. Generally just like weird. Oh my god! Damn it. Rubber chicken, tiny rubber chicken, gun, put him in, lock and fucking load, hang on, lock and fucking load, and then chicken, rubber chicken, miniature rubber chicken gun. How could you not love that? There's another rubber chicken in here. Rubber chicken in, locked and fire. Awesome. Oh, there it is. I'm just looking for where it went because I don't want it to be just a chicken in the back of my room now. So yeah, there's that. Hook and loop fastener. This is Velcro. Right, I don't know what I was doing. Something happened. This is Velcro, whatever. Oh, it's another Legos box. Lego Racers. Lego. I didn't really buy like single packets of Lego stuff until I was a bit older, because I realized that buying like a huge box full of Lego stuff is cumbersome, and I just wanted to build something. I wanted to create something, and then, you know, forego the plan and make something of my own after I've built the thing that I was supposed to build. Because this is a pretty cool car. I don't have the pieces in here at the moment. But I would make the car, and then I would unmake the car and make something else, and that's Lego. You know what Lego is. What the fuck is this? You see that? It's a Barnet College thing? What the fuck is it for? You put it in there, and it was in this little pouch. No idea. Wait. God, that's loud. Do you know what this is? It doesn't look like a photography thing, where like a white thing that you shine light on for lighting. It's just a blue Barnet College. I went to Barnet College. I guess that's sort of the story I could tell there. And it was nice. The Barnet College itself had been like revamped, and it was all very modern looking. And it was, you know, kind of boring because everything was uniform. Every room looked exactly the same. But the part I was in, because I was an art student, was I was in like the separate building down the street, which was all old and like had an iron gate at the front. It was just like beautiful, perfect for art making. Just a studio with white walls and an exterior of like old bricks and wrought iron. It's the coolest type of architecture. There we go. There's my Barnet College ID. There's what I used to look like. Oh my god. Oh my god. When was this? 2011. So that's what I was doing then. A Playmobil pirate. This is the guy. He is the pirate. Here's Jesse Wood. Look at it. It's Jesse Wood. He's got a spade. He's lost a leg, but he's still the captain. He's got his hat on wrong. I love Playmobil, especially since, you know, you can do this and then you can just fucking, well, you should be able to rip his head off. Not his head off, but his hair. There you go. It's gone. Oh my god, it's dirty. Ew. Put it back. Put it back. God, please put it back. I don't want to have two little Playmobil things. There we go. He's back. He's fine, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Jesse Wood. Way. A noddy plate. A noddy plate. Noddy? A plate? Why even the fuck would you have? Oh god, it's got mould on it. Yeah, that's definitely mould. I'm gonna have to clean this. It's a plate that I like because this was like one of my first grown-up plates as a toddler. I was like, yay, Noddy. I used to love Noddy. I respect it as a child's entertainment thing, but I haven't watched it in a million years. There we go, it's a plate, a little plastic Noddy plate. But I'm gonna have to clean that. Oh, and this. You know when I said there was the stuff in the other thing, the compartment where it's like, I'm proud of that DIY graphic design creation shit. This was what I made in year 7. I guess would be the year prior. It's worse pretty much in every way. It's a footy mouse. Oh, footy football. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. It's supposed to be a computer mouse made out of foam. We got a chunk of foam. We filed it down to make a mouse shape. Obviously, it doesn't look like a mouse, and I painted it with football and a goal on it. And it doesn't even have a fucking. It's not even a real mouse. And I'm selling it, and look, got staples on the vacuum plastic thing. And the drawings is like, what the fuck is this? 9 quid? You fucking kidding me? 9 quid for this? What's it say on the back? Size 3.5. You know, for 3.5 sized hands. Contains computer mouse, batteries and wire sold separately. Made in the UK only. Only one in existence. You see that spelling there? Existence. It's amazing. Just take out, plug in and use. How? How? Anyway, look, LBC. The Louis Batten Company, I guess. Got a whole barcode and everything. It's fucking CE approved, whatever that means. I can't even remember. Well, there's that. Ugh. Barnet College again, little thing for something in. Another one of these things that I just get like in... what are the crap presents that you get for like a birthday or a Christmas? And you don't really want to get rid of it because you think, well, I might open that and use it one day, but I'm like, I don't fucking know. It's just whatever. It's extra. It's just ordinary. That's what it is. You're supposed to put it in a microscope, but whatever. Oh, now look at this. Southgate. This was, I ripped it or cut it out of a Southgate school jumper. This was my secondary school. Secondary school is like age 13 to 17, 18, I think. Probably not that old, maybe 16. 13 to 16, 18, whatever. Southgate school. I was there for a long time. It has a cool emblem. I still like that emblem because it's like an actual knight emblem thing. That's the logo. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Don't know why I ripped this off. I guess now that I have a memento of it, but I still would have had the jumper, I think. Anyway. Oh, there's another ID. This was... Shit, man. Dude. This is academic years 2009 to 2011. So this was before the Barnet College Louis Batten. You've got Louis Batten in the school. That's me. That's what I used to look like. Southgate School. Fucking sweet. I love the fact that I kept this. We had to hold these around. We had to have these just like on site. It feels weird, but I don't really I'm trying to think. Alright, what would it have been? 9, 10, 11. That's 3 years. That would have been... If this was 11 to 12, which was the year that I did college, this would have been the years, my A-levels. Yeah, so I was in 6th form when this was my 6th form. I can't remember, I don't know what age I would be. You figure it out because my birthday is, my birth year is 1993, you can even see my date of birth there. Whoa, too much information. People are gonna use this and become my identity on the internet or something. So that's awesome, I like the fact that that's there. Now you know what I looked like. Here's a plane. It's metal. It goes. I didn't even see it. Wow, China fashion design now. Actually, whoa. God, I remember this. I know why I remember this, because this was one of the art exhibitions I went to. We were studying China for an art thing. Remember that Beijing Olympics? It's a pretty cool design thing. Well, it looks like a nest, but I guess that's the point. But I remember like researching stuff, and I don't know why I kept this. Here's another bullshit thing. It's paint. It's got a paintbrush. Oh, the paintbrush fell out. Make your own piece of shit. Don't give a shit. People think I liked painting, so they bought me this sort of shit. Of course I never used it. If you're watching, you aren't. Then fuck you. Yeah, I keep getting a lot of things like this. I don't feel right in just throwing them away without using them. So I hold on to them, but it's like a foam plane. You put it together and you go... You do that like 5-6 times and then it breaks, then you're like, alright, throw it away now. But I didn't even do that. Now these are some soft toy how-to things. Sewing instructions. Because as you can see, that's the duck in my previous video at the beginning. I made that duck using this. It is definitely ugly. Oh, a spinning top. Pretty cool. A Doctor Who notebook. Looks like I did. Oh, I did. Huh. Right, let's see if I can show this properly. How would I? Alright. Flipbook, man. It's hard to show a flipbook on a camera. And it's hard to do it. I always had problems like doing it uniformly. You can tell what I was going for. I was even good at animating back then, at whatever point this was. I knew that you gotta have the frame where it goes all crazy. Anyways, enough of that. That's all I use this for. Another Barnet College thing. One of these things that you never use because... why? Oh look, a key ring. It's not actually a key though. I don't know what it's for. Oh my god, I remember this. This bullshit. Right, I'm gonna try and figure this out. It shouldn't be too difficult. It is a Rubik's Cube Tetris style thing, but it has its own keychain. So you can, if you complete it, you put it together, then it'll be a thing. I have half a mind to actually try and figure this out right now, but it'll be kind of boring and it'll take up battery space and time, so I probably won't. You'll never see it, ever. Barnet College pen. I guess I put all my Barnet College stuff in this. This is a good pen, actually. I'll keep this out. Pick up sticks. This is a game where you pick up sticks. You throw them on the ground, and I guess the colour of the stick is determining the point. You've got to try and pick up a stick without disturbing any of the other ones. It's basically like Jenga, but like very freeform Jenga. No actual structure. You just got to say, well, you moved two at once. You can't do that. You got to try and you take out each one without it interrupting or disturbing any other sticks, which sometimes is impossible. I know what this is. I probably won't show you, but I will talk about it. Property of Louis Batten. Hands off. My 11th birthday, holy shit. Information about my 11th birthday. I could show you this. Look at that shit. My 11th birthday, I had planned it out. The guests, Matthew F., Matthew M., Joe, Sunil and Michael. The place, Hollywood Bowl, which is a bowling place. And then McDonald's, of course. Time and date. Shit. Wrote down the time and date. I mean, I guess I would have needed to remember. Sunday the 27th of June, I guess, because that's when my birthday is, 2 PM to 4 PM. 2-hour party at Hollywood Bowl and then McDonald's with 5 of my friends. Yeah. I don't know why, I just like looking at this. It's nice. And then, I'm not really going to show you this because it's phone numbers of a bunch of people, but they probably all changed them. When I left primary school, which is about 12 years old, that's when you leave. You got, everyone saying goodbye, and it's all very emotional because you knew these kids in your class for like your whole childhood, really. That part of your childhood, and you're gonna go say goodbye, and you might never see them ever again. And in some cases, I haven't seen them again because I wasn't that, close with any of them. But I went to the trouble of getting all of their phone numbers and putting them in this book. There's Simi, Yasha, Una, CK, Natasha, Adam, Ben, Sunil, Charlie, Adam, Rohan, surname, Jamie, Michael, Alexander, Rosie, Hannah, Sotaria, God. This is just like names you don't hear. There's a lot of weird names, not weird, but like unique names. I've never heard some of these names in any other places. Like Una, it's a Scottish name. She was Una. And then there was Simi, Yasha, Daryl, Hind. Where's Hamza? Shit, I don't think I got Hamza. I mean, it's not like any of these probably work anymore. Reminiscing. What else is in this dang thing? Oh yeah, more nonsensical Fire Emblem notes. Yeah. I should move on, because there's lots of stuff in this, and my camera is dying. The official FA Premier League sticker collection of 2003. This was something I didn't really care about other than the fact that other people cared about it. It's basically all the football players in the Premier League, the FA Premier League of 2003. You would buy packs of stickers and then you would try and fill them out. That was it. The reason I got this, obviously, was because other kids were doing it at school, and it was becoming its own sort of trading card community sort of thing, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. I mean, at first I was like, this is dumb. You'll never get all the cards. And look at me. Look at how full this fucking thing is. Every page, every single one of them. I just love the idea of opening a pack, and I'm like, yes, I got that guy. You get the shirt number, you put it in. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, I'm missing one. And he's from Tottenham. No! Looks like I'm a scrub. Another one. Fuck man, I literally did not watch football at all. And I did this because it was fun to collect cards. I mean, fucking, you get the logos with a shiny sticker. That feels so fucking cool. And you stick it on, it's like, yeah! I completed that. I completed the page. It's all complete. Fucking amazing. That's that. But then, holy shit! Next year, it was still a thing. They made a new one. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it again. So I did it again. I spent a lot of money. Or not my money. Parents' money. It was, oh look. The kits. So many fucking sports. This is like sports, incredible, whoa. Bionicle, dude. Bionicle. The Mysteries of Metro Nui. I think by this point I wasn't interested in Bionicle, because they had gone through so many iterations. I didn't know what was real, and what was done. Fulham, Chelsea, Charlton. I always thought Charlton was like Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, just as a thing. Bolton Wanderers, Blackburn Rovers. The only reason I know any of these teams at all is because of this fucking Arsenal. Because of these fucking things. Wolverhampton Wanderers, Tottenham, Thingy Bob. Fucking hell. Football! Don't care. What's this? It's things for a puppet that I never made, I don't think. It was supposed to be a hand puppet. You go, and it has arms. I wanted to make one, but I never did. This sleeve. Things to do today. A things to do today book. How full is it? Not fucking full. It's literally just got the front of it. I never use these fucking things. But my mum bought them. Yep, whatever. Nothing really interesting on that. Bionicle thing. You would put like a Lego thing in there. Actually, there might be a Bionicle in here. What's this though? Oh, a little Playmobil lantern. What is this? The Snappy Snaps fucking... Oh my god! It's photos of me. Should I show you? I mean, I guess you're watching this video. You deserve it. Look. This is me. And then that's me in the bath with a lot of bubbles. My grandma had this, like, bubble generator in her bath. And we loved it when we went over to her house to, like, stay for a weekend. That's me again. Where is that? Fucking... That's me and my brother Henry, I think. No, that's Charlie. And that, I think, is Lily. It's a friend. Who's a friend? It might be Lily. It might be someone else. Don't know. Just us fucking around with the... Got the red eye. Classic photo album red eye. Not photo album, just all the photos in general. God, that's kind of creepy, really. with the redness, and then there's abseiling. Oh, the memories. I think that's me. It's me as a baby and my dad. And that might be me as a... Actually, this is mine, so it's probably all me and my friends. Me as a baby and my mum. Me as a baby, and then I think that's Adam and Matthew. Two of the people who went to my 11th birthday party. That's Adam again, and Matthew again. More abseiling. Not really interesting. I guess that's... God, this one's pretty cool. Look at me scrambling to get up there. Oh, I'm up at the top. Look at that. Everybody used to be that. So did I. That's sort of like the photo, like, there's a baby picture. It's like, oh, you were such a cute baby, but like, I literally look like every other baby in existence. You couldn't tell that's me. When it's a toddler like this, you're like, whoa. That's me. That's what I used to look like. I had a waistcoat, apparently. Actually, you still... I also still just look like any toddler ever. Me mum. Consider this like your reward for sitting through these boring ass videos. You get to see me as a baby. Oh, look at his stupid face. I like this picture. This is of me, my brother Charlie, who is not amused, my brother Henry, who is sort of happy, kind of, and then behind us are our cousins, who are older than us by a bit. Yeah. I don't really know what to say about all this stuff. It's just me. That's what I look like. You know how... This is the episode where you find out what I look like at certain ages. So 30 Days How's September. I never read it because it's some sort of a book. I don't care. I don't care about a lot of things. Electric shaver manual. This isn't necessarily like a cool draw. I should throw some of this stuff away. 2008 diary. What happened? Let's see. Nothing. Nothing happened. Whoa, Exoforce. Oh, it's not Bionicle. But it is how to make that thing. The fuck is this? It's a bit of fabric. I guess I think this was like used in art. I would put it in my art book and say, this is like what inspired my work, blah blah bullshit, blah blah. Top trumps. Top Gear, cool cars. What's so cool about them? What's so top about them? Nothing. I don't care about cards. I don't care about cards or cars. But I had Top Trumps because Top Trumps is a card game that's very easy to play. You basically... I'll just show you an example. You get whatever. You got all these stats. And basically you just compare it to another car. And whoever has the highest thing, or the lowest thing, depending on which thing is better, wins. So like if it's got a high top speed, you win. And then you take your card and the opponent's card, and the winner is the person who collects all the cards and wins the game. And Top Trumps. This isn't actually my favourite Top Trumps. I don't know why I have this one. I don't even think I ever bought this. I just have it in here for some reason. The dusty old folder. Oh look! Now this is the real cool shit. Some of my drawings. Some of my drawings. I drew this. I think I drew that copying something. Yeah, that's definitely looks like how to draw robots, and I copied it. I tried doing the steps, I guess. Looks alright. This I remember. It's like how to draw robots. I actually read those books. Those sort of how to draw this, how to draw that, how to draw manga. I did find a how to draw manga by an actual manga like author, and it was actually very good. It didn't teach you how to draw a specific nose. It taught you how to learn. That's the best thing to learn. This was just a random drawing I did of a thing I think I inspired from Piccolo and Symbol and all that shit. What's his name? Tambourine? I can't remember. One of those guys. And as you can see, he's got a very thick, weird arm thing. Wrist. I didn't know anatomy back then. Oh, look at this. Look at this sweet Super Saiyan picture. I was 13 apparently when I drew that. That's a 13-year-old drawing. How bad do you feel, bitch? I copied that as well. But I didn't trace it. I never traced things. This I obviously didn't trace because it doesn't look right. It's Piccolo. It's a scene from actually volume 16 of the Dragon Ball manga that I showed earlier. Of Goku getting punched by Piccolo. Well, elbowed by Piccolo. And some SpongeBob things. I don't know whether that was from anything. I don't think it was. I think it was just me knowing how to draw SpongeBob characters, kind of. So that was kind of interesting. But wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Mighty Boosh symbol. Dark Lightning! Yep. This is seriously called Dark Lightning. It is my cool adventure book. Or at least the plan of it. Oh, no. This is actually it. I tried writing a manga and I called it fucking Dark Lightning. It's lightning, but it's dark instead of light. It's fucking rad. Look, there's a black hole. What's on the next page? Oh shit, it's going in. There's the Earth. There's a guy. And then behind him, he's looking out the window, and there's a guy behind him, and he's got like a kettle for a face, for a visor. I didn't even write the speech. I just knew that this is how I wanted it to look. That's how basic this is. I didn't even look like I would fill it in with like generic bullshit, but I wouldn't write anything down. At least not here. Like, sir, we've got orders from the captain, and I see. Blah 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 blah. Yes, sir. This is gonna be fucking epic. And then there he is on the big, not actually a Star Destroyer, but kind of like the Star Trek thing and a Star Destroyer combined into one. Oh, and they're going for Earth. Oh, now I've got dialogue. Fuck. Am I gonna show you all of this? Can I even read this? It's gonna be hard to read this and put it on camera. Commence the attack, power up the engines, and set course for Sector 8G-11-2. 8G-112, send all units to main hangar. Hurry! Yes, sir. Oh, was I even looking at the... It's hard doing both of these. Battle stations, repeat, battle stations, this is not a drill. All units to main hangar, prepare to go in the ships. Prepare to take off. We are at war, people, prepare for battle. Whoa! That's from the speaker, and there's like, whoa, so many ships, look at all those fucking ships, oh! And then we got like the cuts, these are all the generals of the army, like, oh my god, they're robots and aliens and fucking, oh, cool, look at those designs, dude. Red leader, oh my god, I did a whole thing. Red leader standing by, blue leader standing by, green leader standing by. I was serious. White leader standing by, black leader standing by, purple leader standing by, brown leader standing by, silver leader standing by, turquoise leader standing by, bronze leader standing by, grey leader standing by, gold leader standing by. They're fucking all the colours instead of just red. And then look, all units assemble, we're going in. Oh my god, this is a fucking intense manga. I should fucking put this online. Like, more than just in a shit video. Oh, and then there's this guy, is the headquarters of the Defense of the Earth, I guess. UK military satellite remake, because, you know, I don't like the fact that everything takes place in the US, so of course it's a UK guy. And he's tapping on his computer, he's bored, and he's like, oh, wait a minute, wait, huh? Oh my god, the radar's picking up fucking shit tons of beep 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 aliens, aliens. What's he saying? Sir, we have a situation here. Yes, Private, what is it? Look, sir. It seems to be a fleet of unidentified spacecraft, sir. Oh my god. Good lord, you say you can't identify them? That's his issue. It's an unidentifiable spacecraft. Good lord, you can't identify them? What are you, an idiot? No, sir. It's fucking contrangles ever made for these before. It's not from Earth. Oh my god, he puts his glasses down. Does he put his glasses down? Well, I guess he... Continuity error, he's taking his glasses off. Well, I'd personally send the fleet out to see what they want. If they fire on it, we'll commence the attack. Look at him putting on his glasses. Although my ranking officer for something and will open with fire without permission, but I must tell them about what you found. Oh god. Yes, sir, and he leaves. Owen, could you send the satellite images to the warship? Other people may need I can't read it. Of course, sir. Soon. Like, soon, blank, blank. That's it. I know I wrote more of this in a different book, but fuck, man. This was supposed to be my, like, official finished drawing. Like, I'd done plans of it, and this was Dark Lightning. I still like that name, actually. It's pretty great. What's this? It's yet another book. It has got bullshit on the front. It is LB for Louis Batten, my name. I've got, let's see what's on here. Yu-Gi-Oh! A thing, a Yin Yang, Jack 3, a Dalek, a rat from probably Redwall. We've got Beyblades. Whoa, Beyblades. And we've got a skull with a snake coming out of that. That's the Death Eater sign. Why you beep? I couldn't even write the word fuck. I guess I like beep though. There's a Tone from Dark Cloud, the protagonist. That's the Rhino from Ratchet & Clank. There's a bunch of shit that I love. This is probably, I think, one of the spaceships that I liked, inspired by Star Wars. There's a Space Marine, there's drumsticks, and there's a meteor. Oh, there's more on the back. What the fuck? Oh, Teen Titans, whoa! Teen Titans, and then 1 billion tons with die with an I on the E. There's Mario, there's a football, there's a spider, there's a piranha plant with claws, there's a Cartoon Network, a burger with McDonald's. I wrote that. I wrote I'm loving it. There's a bomb going off, there's like rock on with a guitar. Drugs? Like, does that say drugs to you? There's a guy at like a lemonade stall selling drugs and wine? Fuck. And there's the school with all the people. And on the side there's a dragon. You can see. Fucking crazy. What's inside this? So many bullshit doodles of nothing interesting. Actually, this is probably very interesting. Oh god, going through all of this is going to take a million years. Good lord, good fucking lord. Shall we do just the whole book? Why not? Let's try. So we got a burnt beginning page with a skeleton pirate. Oh, Googes, that's an Appleseed robot. Loved fucking Appleseed. The manga. I've heard the show is shit. Read the manga. It's like another thing. He's got a gun. There's supposed to be a tank here. Oh, blah, blah, blue. Fuck. Oh, I don't know, sir. I don't know, guys. What can I say? It's just a myriad of stuff. Too much to say. Really too much to say. I think I had this book, I would draw in it whenever I had the chance. I think it was going to be a maths book, because you can see it's got the grid on it, and I just did not use it for maths. Oh, look at this, look, Fire Emblem sprites. I liked Fire Emblem sprites, so I would draw them. Yeah, this is definitely the book I had when I was bored and I couldn't do anything, so I would take it out and draw shit. There's Yugi next to this guy. Oh, wait, no, these were Fire Emblem style sprites for my own game that I wanted to make. This is a Dark Knight, and he's got like, starts very small and he ends like this. Like, what the fuck? Grim Reaper, obviously. Every cool kid loves. There's a dragon coming for you. Whoa. It takes me back, although I don't like the fact that the camera's now about to die. I don't want to have to fucking do the camera again. Oh shit, dude. Look at this. Look at how cool this is. Got like a monster attacking the city. That's a whole big thing. And this is when I would draw scribbles and then make a thing out of it. So I would draw scribbles and then I would make a thing. So this is a guy, well, you can tell what it is. It's a guy doing like a squat with his arms out and his head up, and he's got long hair like an elf. And that's just a scribble that I made into a thing. Some of these don't work. I think that's the best one, actually. Some of these other ones are like, whatever. Well, I even wrote that. These drawings were made by scribbling, then drawing over them to make a person. There's a comic here. I could go through it. It would be so much easier to just scan this in and then comment on it, but it's impossible to do that. My very first world conquest. This is basically literally exactly the same as the Ratchet & Clank level, the Drex spaceship, Nebula, I can't remember the name of it. But it's the one where you, in Ratchet & Clank 1, where there's the green little goblin guys and you first play as Clank. And it's basically like my spaceship I would make, my space station that I would love to have, my headquarters. And I made like, this is like Star Wars inspired hangar bays. It's got like factories. Ratchet & Clank plus Star Wars equals my favorite thing ever, basically. Heavy security droid. Main control room, fuck. It's like the best. I can't believe it takes like an hour to do just one of these drawers, because each book that I draw in has so much stuff. So like, what am I to do? And I'm looking at the page and I'm not concentrating on whether it's getting a good, like, straight on look at. Like, if you really wanted to, maybe you could pause these and read them. But a lot of the time I'm just holding it like really badly, like, I can't help it, guys, I can't help it. It's just too hard to do both. That was like a game design thing. I was going to make a top-down with a little white knight. Little warrior knight. I hate the fact that White Knight now is associated with annoying people. I like White Knights as a concept, they're cool, they've got silver armor or white armor or whatever, they're going around slashing things. They've got gold trimmed capes, it's fucking rad, but no, White Knight now means annoying asshole that sticks up for people, when in reality they just want a bit of a fucking sex. Yeah. Another book. Now what's this? Lord of the Rings, Monsters Inc. and The Simpsons. Now, I remember what this is. This might be weird. Actually, this was my first like commission as an artist thing. Basically, I was the best, well, one of the best drawers in the class, because I could do like, Lord of the Rings things. I could copy The Simpsons. I think that might have been a tracing. Yeah, a lot of these were probably traced. I did do tracing before I learned how to draw and copy from things. So if you want to learn how to draw, trace on paper. Nowadays everything's on the computer, so it's harder to trace things, because not everybody has a tablet, but, you know, that's how you learn. You copy, well, this isn't copied. So I would, like, draw certain things, like, oh look, it's the thing in front of the Mine of Moria from Lord of the Rings. This is a Dark Rider, you know, holy fuck, scary. This is the ring, there's Sauron, oh my god, here's the Shire, whoa, fucking sweet ass Shire that you got there. This is Uruk-hai, with little things. The White Hand of Saruman isn't around apparently. This is copied from like the movie cover. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli. I think this was from made by somebody else, like a girl, Katie, tall Katie. She loved horses, so she drew this. I think I drew this. I might have traced that. I didn't colour these in, some of them. Someone else coloured them in. This definitely traced, definitely traced, because I copied them and I... But the thing that's cool about all this is not traced. You remember these scenes though. And look, a canister. Oh. Monsters Inc. Got the things. Got Randall and Boo. Got all this shit that I drew with my felt tip pens. But the thing I'm going to get to, once I've shown you all of them, Sully, the thing I want to show is the first thing, and I've lost it because I'm an idiot, and I did all this in the wrong way. Alright, here it is. This was my first commission thing. People would say, oh, I want a drawing of whatever that was, so I would draw it and give it to them. That's why I don't have some of these. So like, Natasha wanted the Boo and Randall fight, and money given £1. So I get £1 for a drawing. A ring race, Daryl wanted the ring race, he got it for 40p. Amy Burville, Randall large, 20p. And I did this completely on, well, not completely on my own. I think Matthew Fligman was one of the guys who... The thing was, I think what happened, he was going to be like the manager and I was going to be the artist. I guess he had talked to his dad about this sort of thing and he thought he was being like a manager guy. He said he would handle the money, he would take the money in and I would draw the thing, and then he'll split the money between me and him. Now that I think about it, kind of annoyingly shitty, but we were kids, so like I'm not, no need to hold a grudge or anything. It was like, oh, I missed out on like £4. But I don't think I ever saw any of their money because we forgot about it, or he forgot about it, I can't remember. But yeah, I drew pictures, and since I was really cool, and I could draw like really cool things, people in class were like, oh man, I wish you would draw something for me. And I thought, well, why not? Do it for money. And they were surprisingly okay with it. You know, just bring some money in next time, bring some money in tomorrow, ask your parents, and then I'll draw you a thing, and then Matthew will write your name down in the ledger. He'll take the money, I'll draw the thing, and then for some reason he'd get a cut. He would get a cut. I guess he did manage the whole thing with the thing, but I apparently still have the ledger myself. So I don't know. What's this? Another fucking England thing? It's a notepad. Literally nothing in there. Operation Swipe. Snatch wildly ingenious precious emeralds. Sounds like a Sonic game. Equipment stealth. Time dead of night. The fuck is all this? And that's it. That's the whole book. Snatch. Swipe. This is a t-shirt, a school shirt pocket that I've ripped off and drawn on for some reason. It's pretty scary. Now what's this? It's the All Saints yearbook from primary school. I didn't have a proper yearbook. We had to make up. Well, I didn't have a proper yearbook for secondary school, but for this yearbook, we made it because we were kids and it was the sort of cool thing we would do. So we were supposed to make a yearbook instead of, I guess it was like the way of teachers saying, we don't have the money to print a whole thing for every student, let's just make it them themselves. But like, it's a good idea. It was fun for me because I love drawing, and like, the first thing to do, oh god, things to I guess things to do and not to look forward to. Right, let's see. Things to look forward to. Secondary school dinners, I guess this is at the end. Secondary school dinners, well, they weren't that great. Dormitories, they were, yeah, they're alright. Arts and crafts, yeah, that was good. Old friends, none of them, not really. New friends, yeah, a couple new friends. Sports, I don't know why I put sports. There's that. And then, things not to look forward to. Bullies, boring lessons, strict teachers, getting into trouble, homework, getting comfortable with the school. What? I'm not looking forward to getting comfortable with it. And not looking forward to meeting new people. So I don't want to meet new people, but I do want new friends. You know, this accurately represents my feelings at the time. I'm scared of all this shit that's going to go down. And then I made a map of the school because I fucking love maps. And this was before I think I knew how to structure it properly. But it looks pretty legit. Like everything seems to be the right size. Like, kind of. God, this thing's hard to turn the pages of. So these are the teachers and head teachers. I read them all down because that's what I did. I don't know whether we were supposed to do this or whether I just decided to make a page where I talk about, you know, I just list the teachers and head teachers. Mrs. Curley, Mrs. Wren, Mrs. Milton, Miss Luciani, Miss Small, Mrs. Wand, Miss Hamilton, and Mr. Barnes. Head teachers, Mrs. Cotton and Mrs. Milton. Teaching assistants who have left, Mrs. Payne, she was actually a nice lady. Teachers who have left, Mrs. Curley, Mrs. Wren, Mrs. Small, Mrs. Hamilton. I remember all of these people. Teachers who have arrived, Miss Chinard, Miss Bastian, Miss Trappiani. Don't remember them because they didn't teach me, they taught my younger siblings. Teaching assistants that have arrived, Mrs. Villieri, Miss Gabrielle, and Paula. Memories with a wrong apostrophe. Best memories. The first time it snowed at school. That was pretty great. The demolition of the old building. Oh yeah. The cafeteria at the end of the playground was demolished. They put a fence up, obviously, but it was demolished while we were just there at school. I don't think you would be able to do that nowadays. They had this big claw thing. Instead of like a wrecking ball that you would see in cartoons, they had a claw. It was like a three-pronged claw like this. And but they basically went, took the building and then smashed into the side of the thing and then pulled the second floor out from under it. And everything came crumbling down, and we were all cheering because it was like, yeah, destruction! Oh my god, whoa! And then it was a building site until I left, which by the time I had left, it was a new building. So I never really got to experience the new building, but I did get to experience the destruction of the old one, and I will never forget the way it made me feel. I didn't even really dislike the old building. It was just sort of like, meh. And you never go in the cafeteria because it's basically the kitchen area. You can't go in the kitchen. Seeing inside the new building for the first time, that was very also amazing. Because it was so shiny and new, and I'd never been like having a building destroyed and then recreated as new. That's probably the only time that I've had that experience. You know, a building that I'm used to, going and then coming back as something different. Worst memories. Losing sports day. You know, I was a sore loser. First time I got told off in reception. I don't remember what that was like. Well, I know what it was like. It was shit. It was scary and really upsetting. But I don't remember the situation. And doing revision for SATs. SATs. Yeah, I hate revision. I always have. Fuck it. First memory of school. Lining up on the wrong line on my first day. And I drew a brain saying I can't remember. I could remember. I still remember. On the first day, it was weird. My first day of primary school, I was a day late, I think. Right, where was I? Battery died. First memory, lining up the wrong line on my first day. What was I saying about that? I went to school. Oh yeah, I was a year... Oh, not a year. I was like a day behind people. So they had gone to school for like one day. So the teachers had had a chance to say, alright kids, this is what you do. When we ring the bell, that means you've got to line up here, and then you go into single file into your classroom, and this is your classroom for that year. And it was like, okay, now they all know the protocols for lining up, for getting into the classroom after playtime. I was a day late, or day or two, or week, I don't know, I can't remember, don't think I ever figured out how late I was. But they had all figured that out. I came in, first day, looked around being like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then, they rang the bell, a load of people went to a line, and I thought, okay, they're going on a line. I didn't really look for long enough to figure out that they were all lining up at once, in one line. So I decided I'm going to go on another line, because I thought, like, we were all supposed to have our own line, for some reason. So I went to another line, and then it turns out that there was just a line of kids going do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and then just me trying to figure out this. There's a line of kids going do-do-do-do-do-do, and there was me here. They were lining up like that, and I was just like, And since, you know, I was awkward, I was shy, I didn't take it upon myself to move. I thought, well, if I move, they'll notice me, but obviously they'll notice me if I don't move as well, even more so. Because, you know, I didn't want them to say, ha, you got it wrong. So I just stood there, and then I got sad and cried. That was my first memory. It was a sad one, but after that it was alright. Friends. I wrote down the names of friends. The children who have left the school before the end. Charlie Dean, Charlotte Allen, don't remember her. Aaron Ward, I do remember him, he was one of my best friends. Matthew Lennon. Cool last name. Didn't really understand that it was a cool last name back then. Dominic Quigley. What a fucking great name. And Dominique Tan. Ryan Stevenson, Sarah Eaglesham. Children who arrived halfway through the school thing. Una, Daryl, Simi, and Matthew M. Matthew M arrived? So, like, I've got a list of friends that I felt like I was, like, friends with. Some of them were a bit of a stretch, like Natasha. I didn't really talk to any of the girls, but I was just like, I talked to her a couple of times and she was nice to me. That's my, oh, she's a friend of mine, but not really. The top one is Matthew Fligman. This is my definite best friend. Matthew M, also Joe, Michael Kiriakou, I think. Jamie, he was cool. Sunil, Hamza, didn't talk to Hamza that much. Adam, Jack H, Ben, yeah. Those three, they were cool kids, but they weren't nasty cool kids, you know, so I kind of knew them. And Alexander. Friends. Obviously, it's been a while. I haven't talked to really any of them. Friends' houses I've been to. Matthew F, Matthew M, Sunil, Ben and Joe. It's only 5. I remember all of them, actually. I remember all their houses. Well, I don't remember oh, no, actually, I do remember Sunil's house. Very, very briefly. We only went there once. I only went there once. Friends I've invited to my house: Adam, Matthew M, Matthew F, Joe, Ben, and Sunil. Where's Aaron? Aaron slept there, did a sleepover with me. Just the two of us, because, you know, I didn't know what sleepover was supposed to be. I just knew it was a thing. Events I've taken part in. Events I've taken part in. Football games, Copt Hall athletics, sports days, swimming galas, school concerts, workshops, the planetarium, assemblies. Yeah, it's just bullshit. This is my little comedy thing. Stuff like this, like, oh, I suddenly feel a lot smaller. It's like cheesy comedy, and that's very much inspired by horrible histories. This is the sort of comedy images that they would put on the horrible histories and horrible science books that I liked about them. Because, like, it was either this. I didn't really think it was, like, cheesy. I just thought, like, yeah, that's kind of amusing. I like this. Look at this drawing. The school uniform. What we had to wear. We had a white shirt. We had a grey jumper that people sometimes wore. We had grey trousers. They were actually that light grey. They weren't, like, black grey. They were just light grey like this. Grey socks. Shoes, black. Have to be black. And then there was the red tie, because that was the school thing. It was a red tie. But look at the fucking size of the hat. That's not how big the hat is. That looks like a Jewish cap thing. But it was basically just like a cap, like a, you know, the cool cap that if you turn it around you're a cool kid. Yeah, that's the school uniform. It seems bland, but the red, you know, really makes it pretty cool. Red, white. Usually it wouldn't be that grey, because we wouldn't wear the jumpers that much. School uniform. Signatures. There's a bunch of signatures from people. I don't know. I drew a pencil. Profiles. What's this? Jesus. Profiles, apparently, is like me writing something about them, or them telling me something about them that I should write. Incident. It's not an incident. Like, C.K. Leung, incident, being a mouse in the Year 6 summer concert. We did concerts, you know, plays. I mean, everyone does. Incident, stealing rubbers and pencils, etc. from my desk. I was salty about that for a long time. Even though I figured out that it wasn't even her. She just happened to have the same pencil as me, and I thought she'd stole it. So stupid. She's a nice girl. She was a nice girl. I don't know what she's like now. Matthew Mitchell. Incident when Matthew was a wise man in our first Year 6 winter concert. We did the whole nativity bullshit. I mean, it's an alright play. I was a shepherd once. I think we only did it once. And I was a shepherd. And I was like, cool. I'm a shepherd. I don't care. I don't like being on stage. I'm scared of it. Kind of nasty here. Simi Nart. Incident. Being the worst at 2 Square ever. We played 2 Square on the playground. It was a game where it was basically 2 squares. And you can have 2 people or multiple people on each team. And it's basically tennis, but using a big, like, bouncy volleyball type thing. Not volleyball, but like a rubber football that bounces. A basketball that's, like, full of air. I don't know. It's not a hard basketball. It's a soft basketball. It's a dodgeball. That's what it would be. A dodgeball, or any ball, that's kind of easy to whack up in the air. And you basically have 2 touches of the ball to get it to the other person's side. And she was very bad at it, apparently. She was just not very sporty, but, like, since I was also not very sporty, I took any chance I could to seem like I was better at someone than someone at something. Yeah. Fuck. Tja. Good old shit photos. Really low budget on this thing. Oh, wait. There it is, there's me. That's me. In good old bad school printer black and white. Year 6. I would have been 11, I think. 11 or 12. Yeah. Follow the line. Whoa. Keep going. Oh, I'm keeping going. What does that say? Halfway there. Oh my god, halfway there. Keep going. Whoa, don't give up. Oh my god. You made it. Wait, focus. Focus, you asshole. You made it. You did it. You got to the end. Why did I draw that? I guess I was just being a prick. So that's my yearbook for fucking primary school. Suffering succotash. Jesus, yet more Fire Emblem notes. Fire Emblem 7 supports. I would write so much about this, look. I was so into all this optimization of my Fire Emblem experience. I guess it really was the game I was most into. Because I loved it so much and it was so hard. It was like, yet more class change items needed. So I figured out, like, if I wanted to make everybody, checked if I could make everybody, like, the next level. It's hard to explain if you're not, well, it's kind of easy to explain. Basically, you have a bunch of classes. It's a strategy game, Fire Emblem, if you didn't know. You have classes and you need an item to upgrade them into a secondary class. And in this Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem 7, there is a limited number of each item that upgrades the class. So if, in the entire game. So you can't upgrade everybody, you have to actually choose. Because there's a lot of characters. Things. Pennies. And 2-pence pieces. Well, that was interesting. It certainly is things. And, yeah. There's a dice. With a dice inside it. So you can double roll. Pretty cool. And that's it. I'm tired now, so I've done it. I've done the bottom fucking level of my huge ass bookshelf. There's so much stuff in my room to talk about. It'll take up 1 million episodes. Probably more than Digi made. Digi made like 7. This is already part 5. Fucking hell. Yeah. But look at it go. It just keeps going. Well, it doesn't keep going that much. Like there's stuff in here that I could talk about now, but this has probably been more than an hour already, so I will see you next time on Gibbs Crib.